Hello Channel NITT viewers, I'm DS, your psychologist, and welcome to another episode on Channel NITT. So my closer group of friends, or the network that I'm actually very attached to, is the tarot community. So there's something very special about this community. If you are an individual who wants to find where the INFJs, INTJs, ENTJs and where the ENFJs are, this is likely to be a community where you can find an overrepresentation of all these NJ types. So in many of my interactions with my FJ friends, they indicated that they really admire the ENTJ, that I can really speak my mind if I want to, and that is something that maybe they do not really see themselves doing. But unfortunately, every MBTI comes with their own issues. As an ENTJ, I realized that my issue is that I tend to project negative thoughts onto other people. Take for example, I have a landlord for this office space, and I usually do not want to enter the office early because I don't want to be earlier than she is. Given that she's an ISTJ, she's very particular about lights being switched on, so I have this personal thought that she would really mind if I'm earlier than she is and I leave work later than she is because I'm going to chalk up a lot of electricity bill for her. But however, this is only my personal interpretation of who she might be as an ISTJ. I think she has not ever explicitly told me that, I don't like that you come early, or I don't like that you end work late. Your stipulated hours are this is not in the contract. But I imagine it to be this way. So personally, I'm also a landlord, and I didn't really mind my tenants using up more electricity than usual. But in my case, thinking about my own landlord, I have this tendency to think that she's a nasty woman. Most of the time, my thinking of people that is outside my own comfortable sphere or my immediate network is that all the people outside that I come into contact with are usually negative. However, the good thing is I am generally very positive about strangers. Just that those people who are immediately outside my closest cliques and those that I have to come into interactions or contact with, I don't usually like them. And this causes a lot of personal unhappiness for myself. So I presume many ENTJs may also be undergoing this kind of a phenomenon whereby you are really admired by a lot of people for your competence or whatever the case is, but you may be leading very unhappy lives because you are too judgmental as a person. So my personal take on this is maybe you can just spare yourself this ache because the other person will not know. You are just having this kind of a demon in your head, and that's causing darkness in your world. It will be very difficult for you to live a bright and light day. And given that we tend to look at outcomes instead of enjoying the process, it also makes our life very unpleasant and sometimes not very happy. So one of the things I'm going to focus on as an ENTJ is that I try to just let it go and not be uptight about my social relationships. So social relationships is one of the worst things that may actually cause me to feel unhappy. If I am locked in my own world, doing my own things that I like, I think generally I'm happy. But unfortunately, we have to deal with other people, right? Okay, at Channel NITT, we produce a lot of ENTJ, INTJ videos such as this one. If you're not already subscribed to, consider subscribing so that we can bring you more of such videos. Okay, I'm going to sign off now and I'll see you in our next episode. Bye bye.